Alright guys, just wanted to make a little video on some of my most used hand tools in my shop. My shop's still relatively new. I'm still putting things together, building things, coming up with how I want it as far as the layout and stuff. But as I do that, as I work on the different projects or jobs, I start to think about what tools do I just naturally reach for, without even thinking, you know. And this is pretty much what I came up with. So let's start over here on the right and work our way left. All right. This brass hammer I got here. One of the reasons that I like it so much is that you got a good just chunk of brass here to hammer on something if you have to. But another reason why I like it is if there's something you don't really want to go crazy on, you can hold it up close like this and just kind of tap on it. It's just like I said, nice chunk of brass to just do what you got to do on hammering, but it's not something that's, I don't know, too small or too big or too chunky. It's just right. So, and then there's this little guy here, a lot lighter than this brass hammer, but there's a lot of little things out there that need to be hammered on or tapped on or in or whatever. And I find myself reaching for this one a lot too. All right, adjustable wrenches. I'll never understand how some people can bash these as much as they do, because even at my work, where I'm a maintenance mechanic, I use these all the time. I think I hear some people say, well, you can never get a good grip on something and they're slipping around. And you know what? I got the same problem with my wrenches themselves too. So, in fact, I find I can actually get a better grip almost with the adjustable wrenches. Now you got to have a good one. You know, there's quality ones and there's junk ones, but these are the ones I have at work. Obviously, these are the ones I have at home, but I have ones just like this at work, and use them every day. Good stuff. So, all right. Now these, you may be wondering, Tim, where's your ratcheting wrenches? Well, I tell you, I do have plenty of those, but for some reason, I just found myself reaching for these old school, aka non-ratcheting wrenches. There's just something about them. They feel good in the hands, you know. They have a slim enough profile, but they're smooth, but they feel well made. Kind of hard to describe, but they just really work, and I found myself reaching for them a lot. You know, one thing I'll say though too is when your hands are happy, you're happy. That's kind of how I see it. So, all right, now when it comes to ratchets and sockets, I pretty much only have SK sockets, but I have a lot of different brand names ratchets. But guess what, guys? I'm always reaching for these SKs. And like I said before, they just feel good in the hands. Solid. They just feel strong. And the knurling, the hard to describe. You got to get one for yourself to see what I'm talking about. But I find myself reaching for these a lot too. So, all right, screwdrivers. I got Kleins and I got Stanleys, and I find myself reaching for these Stanleys. Personally, as far as the tips go, I think the Klein has the Stanley's beat. But as far as the handles, I just like the way this handle material feels in my hands. It just feels good. The Kleins have that rubber grip on them. Nothing wrong with that, but if I'm turning on something, I feel these are a little bit more comfortable in my hands. So, all right, threw in this pair of scissors. It's Klein scissors. Feel good in the hands. They do the job, and pretty sure they'll last for a long time. And they always cut when you need them too. So, good stuff here. And then this Empire square here. When you're setting a shop up, when you're doing different things like that, there's a lot of things to square off and measure and mark or whatever. I found myself reaching for this one a lot. So it's been very useful so far. But, all right, and I'll throw in a bonus here. Bench vise. I think you guys all know by now that I like my bench vices, but there's something about when you need to work on something and you got a good old bench vise that's made in the USA. When you clamp down on something, it's not moving. So there's your bonus right there. Good bench vise. And I got several of them, so anyway, yeah, all right, there it is. I just wanted to share all that with you. As always, feel free to comment below. Let me know what your favorite go-to tools are at home or at work. And yeah, but it's just something I want to share with you guys. But either way, like and subscribe. But I hope you enjoy. Later.